Let's do Texas law. We're going to get right into the meat of it. We'll start with self-defense, castle doctrine, and things like that, because those are what really matter to people. And then we'll go through the key state laws and some of the overviews of the state. So Texas is a castle doctrine and a stand your ground state. This is very similar to Florida. Castle doctrine simply means that you can protect your castle, which is usually your vehicle, home, and place of business when you're inside of them. So in those situations, if somebody is threatening you or you feel like that your life is in danger, that your life could be in danger, you have no duty to retreat. You can plant your feet on the ground and face them until you feel like your life's no longer in danger. You're allowed to face that person. That's what stand your ground means. When it comes to using force or deadly force, we'll go into that one next. Using force against another actor, reason to believe that's necessary to prevent the actor from attempting unlawful force. So I usually equate those to hands-on-hand situations. If it is just a fist fight, you want to use force. You don't really want to use deadly force just yet. While even you could probably articulate it in some instances of why the deadly force was necessary, it's better to just use force in those situations because it's going to help you inside of court, where you essentially had an escalation of what you did instead of just jumping right to the worst case scenario of what you can do. When it comes to using deadly force, somebody should reasonably know or had reason to believe that the person against whom the deadly force was used unlawfully and with force entered or was attempted to enter the actor's occupied habitation, vehicle, or place of business or employment. So same things I was just telling you, with the addition of employment. So even if you are an employee there, you're still allowed to use deadly force to protect your life, even though you are not the owner of that property. Unlawfully and with force removed or was attempting to remove the actor from the actor's habitation, vehicle, place of business, or employment. So if you were trying to forcefully get them out and they wanted to escalate it, and let's say they knocked you out or they're attempting to be really aggressive, maybe they're a 6'5", 265-pound man, at that rate, again, yeah, you can start to justify using deadly force if you were trying to forcefully remove them and they will not go of their own free will. Was committing or attempting to commit aggravated kidnapping, murder, sexual assault, aggravated sexual assault, robbery, or aggravated robbery. Whenever you see aggravated in front of a term, that is usually involving a weapon of some sort. It doesn't matter what the weapon is. If they pick up a chair because you're in a restaurant, they try to hit you, that's aggravated assault right then and there because there's a weapon involved. Of course, the other ones are kind of given in their more heinous crimes that really put life in danger immediately. When you go to a murder or sexual assault or things of that nature, robbery even, those are things that usually put life in danger, and robbery usually turns into aggravated robbery pretty quickly if you don't comply with whatever they're asking you to do. Person used deadly force within a residence or dwelling or vehicle is presumed to have reason to believe of immediate death or seriously bodily injury to self, family member, or household, or a person visiting inside as a guest. So if you are already inside of your habitation, you are perfectly justified in, using deadly force to protect yourself if somebody tries to forcefully enter. It's automatically assumed that you're in fear for your life because they forcefully